Hey, before this video starts, tap in with my boy, Automatic Mirth. Link in the description below. What's going on, people? OG back on the screen. Now, I decided to make the best overall balanced lockdown build. Now, he's not really crafted after an NBA player build. You guys can comment down what you think. But he's not really crafted after an NBA player's build. I just really have him crafted in a different way towards focusing on being a strong lockdown build, still having a nice balance. Got stuck. Now, power forward, 6'7" height, 210. 7'4" wingspan. Now the power forward, it doesn't matter, right? That doesn't matter, that power forward. I just went to power forward just to make it a little different. Maybe I get a different lineup, something different that I'm looking for with this setup that I have. But I'm going to go into a deep breakdown to break it down, because there's a lot of things about the last KD build people didn't understand. I'm gonna put this disclaimer. I'm gonna put this in here right now. The SIGs, I already been dribbling with the build. There's certain good natural SIGs that I already get. So I know whatever other good ones, there's going to be good SIGs with the 610. Trust and believe. Good enough SIGs. And if people don't like it because they can't have the 85 Kevin Durant moves, that makes me even more happier. Like, okay, so people are not going to use this build. That's just going to make me stand out even more on the 610. So I always appreciate either way it goes. Now, we back. 80 close shot. Why do we make ourselves have an 80 close shot? Let's press view so we can view all the potential badges. Matter of fact, we can see it right here. Why do we go with an 80 close shot? One, we get fearless finisher because we already have things that tie in with our strength, so we get this badge for when we're going to the paint. Fearless finisher actually activates once you're kind of like inside, even driving to the three-point line. It's not just a badge that activates once you're in the air. That's something I actually started to realize watching NBA 2K24 clips. Giant Slayer Gold, we're at the 6'7" height. We have an 80 close shot, so big men in the paint gonna have to watch out. Giant Slayer Gold. Spot Finder. This, you see how we get Spot Finder? This alone, having it gold, I just have to relax and give myself credit, because it's just like I really blend balance builds very, very well. Now getting that gold, that's just adding to my shooting area where I'm going to be able to use this 78 3-point, which Mike Williams said if you have a 75 you can shoot wide open. So of course we're going to add boost, and then we have the heat check because I'm with the Rise affiliation. So come on, I'm at an 83 ball right there. I'm close to an 80 mid-range. We're going to add boost to our player. We know that. We got the heat check badge. We got other shooting badges. So we're going to say these stats are basically 80 stats when you want to go by mathematics system. Most people don't want to do that. And they don't want to do that mathematics system portion of the game, which you have to do, right? You have to understand when I'm playing in the game and I'm getting blocks or I'm getting good defensive plays, my stats are going up and down. My stats are going up and down. You have to understand that. And look at all the potential badges we get here. We at least get Acrobat Bronze, so we can do hop steps and layups. We at least get Slithery on silver because I went with an 87 driving dunk, which added to that. We get Bunny on gold. Okay, Scooper. All these are my type of play styles. Float game, come on. Spin cycle Hall of Fame, two-step. All these is my type of game. And why do we get these two-step and these Euro-like badges? No, we don't get the Acrobat because we got the 70, but still with layup boost, and we're with Rise affiliation, so my finishing is boosted as well. Don't forget that when you're looking at my builds, add that little boost to all my finishing attributes. Right now with a lock, I went with a higher dunk on the lock because you want to secure your slashes way more on the lock. You don't want to be a lockdown doing like just Euros all the time. The Euros are going to come into play when I need to do it, in case I need to do that, a hop step layup, in case I need to do a quick Euro step real quick, because that's just the best move. It depends, it's situational. 87 driving dunk though. We get this posterizer on bronze. This is not a dunk to say I want to boof on you. Oh, I want to dunk. See, I'm playing strategic. This is chess. This is just a dunk for when I get past you. If I do get past you, I'm dunking the ball. If I have the lane, this ball is being dunked. Even if you're in the lane a little bit and you contest wrong and I take the right driving gap at the perfect time, you're not getting this block because I got an 87 there. And I'm with the rise affiliation and people use boost. Come on, let's just do the math. Let's just do the math. I'm not saying all this stuff is going to save me because it's still a game where you have to have skill and utilize things correctly. Now, do we go with stand and dunk? No, because he's 6'7". When I don't add certain things to my builds, most odds is that because I'm going to make another build. Like I said, I'm a content creator. This year, I'm going crazy. I really like their balance builder. It really shows like what you're going to be doing out there, how you're going to be moving, what your strengths are. When you look at this each build I make, I'm going to show you what I want my strengths to be on the court. Right? Stand and dunk. I know I'm not going to be trying to take these stand dunks against big man. That's like something a 7'4" should be focusing on highly. You know what I mean? If there's certain builds that, yeah, you can go with a stand dunk if you want to do that a little bit more. If you go against a 6'3", a smaller 6'4", I get it. But that's why I just have the close shot there. So I had used my strength to back him down, turn, drop step him, and just you know, because they're not gonna have strength because that's how they think it doesn't matter. Okay, we gonna see. I'm trusting 2K that it's gonna matter, and if not, they're gonna do a patch to make it matter because it's been too long now. All right, we out of the finishing. And post control, people said post control my KD. I can do post moves without post control. I do it every year. Post control is really when you start to want animations. You can do it's like this. You can do post control functions without having high post control, right? All it is when you add post control is that it speeds up the function of those moves, how faster you want it. But I still can get people on the default. I'm at that level like that where I can get people on the default speed of how fast the post spin turns and stuff like that, because it's just all about throwing the player off. Right, so I have my reasoning. See, when I can give you the meaning and reasoning behind why I didn't go with a stat, you have to have that understanding with me. It's how we play, isn't it? You want me to copy you? Because you say, oh, no, that stat is better. No, you should have went here, or you should have got that. I have a meaning and reasoning for why I do everything with a stat. Trust and believe. I already went down the thought process. You probably went down, and you just have your more likes, and I have my more likes. You know, what I like more. You have what you like more. You see what I'm saying? That's how it is. Right now, 75 mid-range shot. We're going to be able to hit with this 75 mid-range shot. Right, I'm really looking to really shoot wide open on this lock. I'm not looking to shoot, and anybody, if they was to say let me copy this build, I'm not looking to shoot wide open on it. I mean, contested on this lock. Even though we have the badges here, you see Deadeye. There's gonna be certain shots I'm gonna be able to take, and it's going once I get real tough, and I'm gonna be able to knock them down. But this build is really just to shoot those wide open ones they're not expecting, because I'm a lock, right? Open look silver. You see with everything that we get space creator. I'm on my shot creator game this year. They buffed the middies this year. That's why I went low on the lock with this midi and went higher with the 3. You know, they buffed the middies this year. I probably could have went higher with the midi and got more certain badges on a higher level, but I'm like, this lock, I wanted to be more of a spot up type of lock. 78 is a real good balance to go to be spot up. You see the corner specialist, agent 3, catch and shoot silver. You see it. So really nice blend. 62 free throw, because I really do want to go in the rec this year and be in the rec and go crazy. So 62 free throw, I can hit with that. Certain players probably would need higher. 74 pass accuracy. You see we get touch passers. Some of the passing badges that my KD build, I think I did get a few. No, we didn't. We didn't get a few badges with him, but it's okay because we have skill. We know how to pass properly, right? Certain other builds, I'm gonna have a higher passing for sure. That's definitely going to come into play because I can see passing playing out. It's gonna matter to a certain extent for sure. Ball handling, a 60. Now I gave myself a 60 ball handling just so I can do certain moves, because passing sometimes deals with how you're dribbling the ball to what position you get in to pass the ball. See how I'm always deep with it? It's never a area where somebody gonna catch me lacking. Like, no, I make these stats go to where I feel is the proper place. I'm gonna be passing way more, so we're gonna go with a 74. But I know there's gonna be situations where the team could be clamped. I'm already a creative player. I already can control with low ball handling, so I can do certain moves. You see we get triple strike, right? And we get physical handles, at least on bronze. So I can at least throw those 2 badges on. People think physical handles is not going to matter. I think it is when you're going to go up against those lockdowns with strength. Yes. Why make the badge physical handles? Lessen the chance of being bothered by defenders on the perimeter while dribbling. I think that's going to matter. A certain strength is going to play on that area. People rely on, 2K not making the badges work, but I'm always going to play the system safe because there's going to be a point in time where 2K is going to get it right. I feel like this time they're going to have it right for sure. especially with how I'm seeing people not making strength in their builds. The amount of strength badges that have been added this year and what's been tied to strength, yeah, for sure. 50 speed with ball. We just gave ourselves the natural 50 speed with ball. We get that triple strike there. I'm like, cool. I'm not going to be doing too much with the ball. It's all about the defense, and here we get into the defense. This is a bounce 6-7. I'm going to also have probably a taller lock build, but really, he can do it. This build can do it right here. 70 interior. There's certain builds you're not going to be able to hang with. This is why I said, of course, I would have to have a taller lock build too as well. But he can do a lot. 70 interior. Right? Now we get to the juicy part. I seen everybody just trying to get the 99, 95, this and that. 90 perimeter defense. You get fast feet, gold ankle braces, gold challenger, gold fast feet, silver. Come on. Pick dodger, silver, workhorse, gold. I don't even use pick dodger. It helps certain players, but for me, I know how to slide through screens without that, and it just helps to kind of reduce animations a little bit. But with the good perimeter, the good steal, look what we get with this steal. Gold glove, gold interceptor, right stick ripper. That looks nice to me. That looks nice to me. Now, you see, we're just not at the Hall of Fame level, but we know gold and we know Hall of Fame is those tier levels, right? And then I believe you can still get the level to Hall of Fame if you can get it there. Now, regardless of that, just the gold alone is strong with the 90 stat. You're going to be plucking like a pair lock. I don't think people ever understood this. Yeah, some people will want to go to the max stat just so you can have that cheesy 2K effect play out, but all the time it doesn't play out like that when you're locked. Sometimes it's just the position and how you mind career steal, how you bump steal, how you cut off somebody. You know what I mean? And these are enough to really be already powerful against a lot of players. This is enough. Clamp silver. Some players probably will want clamps higher and get a lockdown like to be gold, but this is a balanced lockdown build. This is not a pair lock. A pair lock is going to have less, probably barely even some ball handling. This is a lockdown where you still going to be able to do a little bit. You're going to be playing like just like how a pair lock plays, but you're going to be able to do way more. But the way is to kind of catfish and disguise yourself. Make players think you don't have anything. Make them just think you have good defense. This is my build, so sorry that I'm kind of like, I'm just trying to give somebody the breakdown if they want to follow behind this build, because I know people just do it anyway. Some people don't care. Everybody don't care about copying somebody's build, right? Or tweaking, adding their own tweaks, you know, certain things, right? And that's okay. 84. Play style really is the real thing. Like, you can't copy people. You can if you want, but everybody plays their own ways. It gets to that point sometimes. 6-7. Right, we go with an 84 block. We at least get ankle bronze, pogo stick, right, and chase down. Now we can get these badges to that silver. I believe that because we're going to get so many blocks with this build. I feel like we're going to be able to get to the next little levels like it's nothing easily, right? But ankle bronze alone, good enough. Going to be getting stops in the paint for sure. Just having that badge. You know how much other PGs and guards don't have that badge? So understand you're going to have a different type of body out there. Offensive rebound, 60. Defensive rebound, 70. Right? Now with these, come on. Rebound chaser, come on. You're going to be getting those boards. There's certain boards you're going to see with this build. Trust and believe. Balance right here for the rebounding stats, because really your OD right here, you have the balance, perimeter, steal, and block. You have it there. People think this 84 and 80 blocks not gonna mean nothing. Y'all gonna see. Watch. Y'all gonna see. 80 speed, 80 acceleration. So you're moving on this lock. You're moving. You're moving, right? Strength, 78. 78 strength. This is how we can get all these badges right here. Bulldozer, brick wall, so we can set screens. You're going to be a faster, a movable enforcer, so I can at least stop some centers at times. Trust and believe. Trust. Don't sleep. I'm telling you, I already found a system for nice balance. Where are you weak, really? Your playmaking. That's it, really. That's it. When it comes to your ball handling, speed with ball, And then the pass accuracy, you don't have the highest passing, right? Vertical. Chase down artist, right? Pogo stick there. Boom. Stamina, 99. Workhorse fast feet. Trust me. Trust me. People always capping out like, okay, I want to max. Trust me. You're moving. You already had a cap breaker. That's a B. Acceleration and speed. You already had a cap breaker with this. This is my lock build right here. It's one of my lock builds. Because y'all know I'm going in on this game. This is the game I'm really going in on the builder, taking it serious deep. But I have it right here. This is where I got it at. And when I look at the build, when I look at knowing how I'm going to play, knowing how I play my play style, people going to have problems. People going to have problems. This lock with a big... Just this alone, when I have 90 perimeter, like, yo, I be playing good defense, like, with just the KD build, 80 perimeter and stuff like that. But when I just have this on top of the block, the speed, and some of the new things that 2K added that I can use as chess pieces, it's over with, man. We gonna plug them in. Let's see what the shades is. Okay. What's the name, though? Inside Out Threat. Inside Out Threat. Damn, they call me an Inside Out Threat. Hold up. I just had to confirm my build to make sure. Why am I inside out? I mean, I can do inside out, really. When you look at the stats. I can do it. Remember, I don't care about the ball handling speed with ball. When you look at every other stat, it's balanced so well for you just to be like a annoying lockdown. So well. Once they get past you, if they get past you on the perimeter, they ain't getting past me, but if they gotta still watch out for that block that you got coming. Crazy. Inside Out Threat. We gonna send them. What team we gonna send them to? What team I'm gonna send my boys to? What team we gonna send to wrap this up? This a nasty lock build. This tough. I think this is balanced and tough. Like, of course, when you play against, you're not out there to play. You're there to play that secondary role. You may have a PG. You're that lockdown in the middle. Then you have a big man that got defense as well too. But you that lock in the middle that's more moving around, doing a lot of little scrappy work. Fast. 94 feet on goal, so you can press real good and just Yes, sir. Hey, y'all hit that like, subscribe. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. What team we going to put them on? Got to go with my hometown. And why? Y'all hit that like. I'll see y'all.